I think the biggest problem that I'm seeing today is that most people are playing hide and go seek with themselves. In other words, they are closing their eyes, counting to 10, and then going looking for themselves in the outside world somewhere. Like that's somehow going to be found. Like they're going to somehow all of a sudden find themselves out there. The only real way to fill that hole that many people in this world are finding is to really have that spiritual awakening, come to find what you're doing in here, this skin suit that we all own. We've got to find some way for us to be more okay with and find a centered way to be present in the moment. And really that's about understanding that most of the stories that people live out of are bullshit. I mean, it's always interesting for me to see people that judge other people's stories as bullcrap, and yet 99.999% of the people I've met in this world are living out of some kind of a fairy tale, positive and negative, right? We all have fairy tales that we live out of. It's about really being conscious of the fairy tales that you're learning to take on, the metaphors that you're owning, and really choosing what you want to experience in your reality. This is not some new age foo-foo, like science is proving what many philosophers and motivational speakers and trainers and coaches have been saying for years and years and years and eons, that we create our reality, that there is no reality other than what we as a society make. And there's no objective reality. And so we've got to choose as individuals what reality we want to live in, and then allow ourselves to become that thing. Every successful person that I've interviewed, every person that I've talked to that's got any level of success, decided that that's what they were going to become, and then built their lives around that identity. And so the most powerful force in the human condition is our identity. And when we choose to take on an identity that's more empowering, that's more impactful, if we choose to only buy into those stories that empower us and to not buy into those stories that will hold us down, positive psychology calls it catastrophizing. In other words, we try to find problems in our reality that just aren't there. And think about it. Go back and look in your life. I mean, 99% of the stuff that you stressed out about never happened the way that you wanted it to, or the way that you thought it would, or that you were scared that it would. And so there's this bubblegum process that it's like chewing bubblegum that we go through in our mind, where we're constantly making catastrophes out of things that are just not gonna happen. Why not, instead of buying into one of those bullshit stories, why not choose to buy into a story that's empowering and that's uplifting? Because that will pull you in a different direction and allow you to live a more fuller, more complete, more meaningful life for you.